The one thing that you can learn from business world or sales or marketing, and you can apply that principle in order to upgrade your mental health, in order to overcome your panic attacks, is they focus on changing the emotions of the person. They're not interested in logic, they're not interested in statistics and facts. They target emotions of the person they are dealing with. If you deal with your emotions first, then you will be able to overcome your panic attacks. Now you're saying, of course, I should be dealing with emotions. But why are you not dealing with your emotions? Why are you affirming all these pointless statements like, I am relaxed, I am happy, I am calm? No, that won't work, because emotions are stored in the body and thoughts are generated from your mind. Your mind might generate all these kinds of wonderful thoughts of you being a relaxed, happy, joyful person, but your body has a very dominant emotional pattern of anxiety, worries, and concern. And the thought that was generated from the mind of you becoming a very calm, relaxed, happy person just won't go down, because the body has all these terrible emotions. So, first, deal with the emotions. First, give a sample of positive emotions to your body, and you can change your life. Now, you must understand that in order to completely change the emotional pattern of your body, the first thing that you must understand is your physical reality that you can perceive through your five senses is actually immaterial. It is mental and it is spiritual. This is the reason why yogis have been calling their physical reality as Maya. It is just an illusion. Maya means illusion, because they know very well that through spiritual practices, when they were able to change their state of mind, when they were able to upgrade their state of consciousness, their physical reality got an upgrade as well, including their biology. So you can change your biology. You can turn off the genes that are responsible for bad mental health and panic attacks, and turn on the genes that are responsible for peace, happiness, and good mental health, simply by changing your state of mind. You do not have to be the victim of your environment, genetics, or victim of life. You are actually the creator of your life. So start acting like one. This is the reason why Bible says that you are made in the image of God. The kingdom of heaven lies inside of you. Happiness lies inside of you. So start unlocking it. Upanishads say Aham Brahmasmi, which means I am the source of creation. You are the source of creation. So please, you do not have to spend countless amount of dollars or hours on therapist or buying anxiety pills. If you simply understand what I'm talking about in this video, then you can become a completely different human being with no panic attacks in just one night. I'm not even kidding. So if you are someone who would like to never experience panic attacks ever again, you want to see yourself as a calm, happy, relaxed, joyful, empowered person, you want your friends and family to stop worrying about you, you want your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend or your competitors to just look at you and be jealous about how good you are doing in your life and regret that they ever messed with you, then understand that there are three steps in order to upgrade your state of consciousness, change your state of mind, and change your body. Change the mental health that is currently inflicting pain upon you. The first step of overcoming panic attack is relaxation. Now, when I was starting out, I was so anxious that I could not sit still for even 1 minute. I just had to move, I just had to walk, because I thought some force, something would just kill me if I just lay down still or sit still. So I mustered up all the courage. I used to sit down still for at least 20 minutes and I used to chant Om, A-U-M, Om. I have a video on how to chant Om correctly. It's a 20 minutes video. And what Om chanting does is it stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system and puts you at a state of relaxation. Now, if you do not want to do that, what you can do is NSDR protocol, which is recently been popularized by people like Andrew Huberman. What that means is non-sleep deep rest protocol. This is a derivative of yoga nidra meditation. Yogis have found this method of completely relaxing their body while maintaining the alertness of their mind, and NSDR is just a derivative of that Yoga Nidra meditation. So just type in Yoga Nidra meditation on YouTube or NSDR protocol on YouTube, and what you will realize, what you will find is after doing a 20-minute session of that NSDR or Yoga Nidra meditation, you will be able to achieve a state of relaxation in your body. And what happens is your analytical mind will start to disappear. Your doubtful mind starts to disappear when your body is completely relaxed. Your brain will start to produce these beautiful, coherent alpha waves and theta waves. Right now, you're watching me on this phone or tablet or computer screen, and you are focused on me. You're producing beta waves. When you're focused on some stressful event, some problems, some health problems in your life, you are producing high beta waves, which are not very good. You need to be able to produce alpha waves, which helps you to visualize things easily, and theta waves, which puts your subconscious mind at a state of receptivity. You'll become very suggestible to your own imagination when your brain is producing theta waves. So just do NSDR protocol or yoga nidra meditation or om chanting for 20 minutes, and what you will do next is you start to imagine a scenario where you are already the person that you desire to be, and you're already doing the things that you want to do. So start to imagine that you're already a calm, happy, relaxed, joyful, empowered person. What are the things that you're going to do now that you have become that person? Start to visualize that. How are you going to see your world? Are you going to wake up in the morning with a big smile on your face? Start to visualize that. Are you going to go to bed at night with a big smile on your face and saying to yourself, wow, I had an amazing day? Start to visualize that. What this does is it signifies your subconscious mind that, hey, this guy is healed, because all this imaginary scenario signifies that he is already healed, he is already living his best life. This is the way to communicate with your subconscious mind, by completely relaxing and imagining a wonderful scenario. Now, when you imagine, don't imagine as if you're watching a movie as a third person spectator. That won't work. Start to completely immerse yourself into the imaginary scenario. Be the first person actor and imagine everything that you currently cannot do because you're inflicted with panic attacks. Start to drink coffee. Start to smell coffee, because right now maybe you are avoiding stimulating agents. Start to date romantic partners, because right now maybe you're avoiding dating. Start to touch their hair, start to kiss them, start to smell their perfume, start to hear them say that you are such an amazing person, you're so peaceful and powerful as a human being. Start to tell your friends and family in that imaginary scenario, hey guys, you do not have to worry about me anymore. I am completely fine. I don't go to therapy sessions. I do not buy anxiety pills anymore. Start to hear your friends and family compliment you on how your outlook on life has completely changed, on how relaxed and peaceful you have become lately. Provide all the sensory vividness to your imaginary scenario. The sensation of seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, touching, everything. Because when you provide sensory vividness to your imaginary scenario, your mind, your brain does not differentiate between that imagined scenario and an experience that you have in this three-dimensional world. So your brain will start to think that whatever you have imagined, whatever you're imagining is actually happening to you in real time. So start taking advantage of this wonderful property of your brain. Now, What you need to do next is you mentally rehearse this imaginary scenario over and over and over and over again, because what happens is the neural network that is associated with that imagination needs to be strengthened, needs to be hard and set and permanent. And only mental rehearsal can do that. When you mentally rehearse this imaginary scenario enough times, the neural network that is associated with that wonderful imagination becomes permanent, and it starts to send a rush of chemicals down your body. Now, those chemicals are going to create feelings equal to that imagination. Of course, your imagination signified everything wonderful and you are completely healed. That's what your imagination signified. So you are going to feel all these positive feelings, all these elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, and empowerment. And the moment you start to feel gratitude is the moment your healing begins. We have this stupid way of thinking that we need to await our healing in order to feel thankful or grateful, but that's not how things work. When you're creating from your imagination, when you're creating this way, then first you need to feel. Only then whatever you imagine, whatever you desire will materialize into existence. This is the law that you have to understand. Circumstances create feelings inside you, and feelings will create the circumstances. This is the law that you need to drill into your head. Do not ever forget this law. Start to feel the emotions of gratitude, joy, and empowerment, and all of your imagination will come true. This is what Neville Goddard, a 20th century spiritual leader, meant when he said, imagination creates reality. Right now, your imagination is weak, but provide enough sensory vividness to your imagination and start feeling the emotion of that imagination, and it must become reality. You can try to prove me wrong by doing these three simple steps. And if you prove me wrong, I will stop making these kinds of videos. But you cannot, because you are actually the creator of your life. You have been unconsciously creating all these terrible things in your life. So start consciously creating wonderful things in your life. Please start to become the creator of your life. But you need to practice your attention, because right now your attention span, the attention span of a modern human, is that of a goldfish. We have been bombarded with all sorts of instant gratification, all sorts of reels, YouTube shorts, with TikToks, and our attention is getting snatched away from us. But learn to train your attention by showing up every day and doing these three simple steps every day, and you will naturally be able to hold your attention on a particular imaginary scenario for an extended period of time. And when that happens, you can derive feelings from that. You will start to feel all these wonderful positive emotions, and your life will change. So the thing that you need to get really good at is holding your attention on a particular imaginary scenario, derive feelings from it, sustain that feelings of elevated emotion for an extended period of time, and that feelings, that sustained elevated emotions, will breathe life into your imagined scenario. This is how you change your life. Now, I have made a ton of different videos on how to completely overcome your panic attacks. But if you still feel like you cannot do it alone, then message me on my Gmail, my Viber, my Telegram, my WhatsApp, which are all linked in the description box down below. I will provide one-to-one online coaching to you if you cannot overcome your panic attacks despite watching all of my videos. Please change your life. Please remember that the sky is the limit once you truly know how to imagine correctly and feel the emotions of that desired imagination. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.